Hello everyone, today we are going to study the basic functions of the LCD display of VSX series drive. As you can see, this is a 6-line LCD display, and on the top we have notification like local, ready and page. Local will be for local and remote selection based on the operator condition. Second, we have ready indication. This ready indication will change as per starting and stopping command given by the user. Then we have page indication, P0. You can see this page indication changes depending on the pages you scroll down. Up to 3 pages you can scroll, and these 3 pages can store values up to 9 values based on the user settable values. This will be, and it will be all will be from the U0 group. These values will be monitoring values like output frequency, voltage, current, digital input status, and a lots of values that can be settable by the user. So after this you can see there are 3 buttons. One is reverse, the middle one will be stop, and this one will be the forward. This all 3 buttons will be used in the local mode, and it can be used to start and stop the drive. These 3 buttons will be operated only if the drive is in local mode, and if B100 setting, as you can see in a local condition. Also it depends on this button, local remote, if it is selected that way. So this is a reverse button. If I press reverse, drive accepts the reverse command. This one will act as a stop. This one is forward button, drive will run in forward direction. You can see this indication also, it turns into run, and the moment I press stop, it will show you stop. So using these 3 keys you can operate the drive in local mode. After this you can see in the below we have 4 navigation keys. If you press the sideway navigation keys, you can scroll between pages, 3 pages, storing 9 values, user adjustable from U0 group. After that we have up and down arrow key. Up and down arrow key will be used to increase or decrease the value, like if I enter into programming mode and I need to suppose acceleration time, if I want to increase or decrease with the up and down arrow, I can increase and decrease. So that will be the function of up and down arrow key. After that I have enter key. In default condition, if I press the enter key, it will take me to the LCD settings. LCD settings will be LCD version. This will be for monitoring purpose only. After that I have LCD contrast and brightness. Based on the external condition and the visibility, user can adjust this. After that we have parameter backup. Parameter will be backed up in keypad memory. After that, monitoring pages, I can store 5 monitoring pages, and at any moment it will display 3. I can select any 3 from the 5. After that PID unit, these units will be to show PID values in a user adjustable format, depending on the application, depending on the user requirements, he can show values in his desired format. After that we have oscilloscope. Oscilloscope will be used to set channels for output frequency, current, voltage, and we have oscilloscope settings, time settings, and we have run oscilloscope. This can be used to monitor the oscilloscope. After that we have key test. Key test will be basically to check the functionality of the key, if it is working or not. After that we have QR code. QR code, on scanning this QR code, it has also written that product manual. It will redirect you to a website, or it will be redirecting you to manual. Directly after scanning from your mobile phone, you can directly go to the manual. After that you can see there is an escape button. In default condition, if you press escape, you can enter into programming mode. Programming mode will have parameters from A to L. Up to L group parameters will be user modifier. After L0 we have U group that will be used for monitoring purpose only. After this we have one more key which I can say the multifunctional key. Multifunctional key, it can be assignable to 4 different functions. From parameter L0 you can select. By default condition it will be in 0. After that you can select 1, 2, 1 will be jog forward, reverse switch, local remote selection, and jog reverse. Like if I keep it on 3, local remote selection, from this key you can see the notification here. I can switch between local and remote very easily. So this key can be used for various purpose. Similarly the reset key, this key you can see, this key is used for 2 purposes. Like one will be for stop. If I give a run command, it can be, right now it is on remote, so it is not accepting the command. I'll make it in local mode and I'll give a run command. So I'm using it as a stop key right now, but at the same time it can be also used for fault reset. Like if I generate a fault, if I program this digital function as external error, and if I change the logic of this digital input 3, 1, 2, 3, and make it opposite logic, it will trip. So you can see and if I change it back, I can use this key as a reset key also. Also one more thing to monitor is this LED. This LED also acts as a dual LED. One will be for run condition. On run condition it will turn green. Similarly, if there is a fault, it will turn red. Like if I generate a fault, it will turn red. And similarly, after resetting it, it will go off. So this was a brief about all the keys and the keypad and the notifications. I hope this video was helpful, and after this you can operate the keypad without any problems. Detailed wise function will be explained in the other coming videos. If you have any queries regarding this functions or something, you can contact our service team.